Hi everyone, Dr. Colleen Sullivan here. You're going to see Dr. Nabin Malakar in a little bit as he reviews other parts of the syllabus with you. This is ED 191, Lancer Learning, for the Summer 2 2020 session. Your instructors for the course include Dr. Nabin Malakar, and his email address is located right here, and myself, Dr. Colleen Sullivan, and my email address is right here. Feel free to contact us at any time if you have any questions or concerns. You will also be receiving contact information from your teaching assistant. You'll also hear the terminology TA, and they will be able to assist you as well if you have any questions or concerns, and you just want to talk to somebody else than Dr. Malakar or myself. Let's jump right into the syllabus. First off, starting with some general information, let me tell you a little bit about what the course is. This class will allow students to experience the college environment prior to the fall semester. We will have you participate in online assignments and activities that will assist you as you bridge the gap between your high school experience and your upcoming college experience. You'll be able to preview and examine some of the college expectations that we have for our classroom, and the course will assist in overcoming any academic and personal barriers by teaching learning strategies specific for first-year students. Oftentimes, this transition period going into college can be a new and tricky experience, and we are here to help you in any way and identify some skills and strategies that will help you be successful in college. The course will also offer and introduce to Worcester State specific online learning tools. We will be using Blackboard in this class, and you will also have this in many of your other classes, and we will assist you with learning some tools and becoming very familiar with the opportunities within Blackboard. It will also be embedded with close contact and connection with faculty members and administrators to provide student opportunities to gain more confidence and be better prepared to begin their first semester. The structure of the class is a small faculty to student ratio. We're working with a small group interactions that really help you be successful as a student. We want you to feel comfortable interacting with your TAs and Dr. Malakar and myself if you have any questions, and also meeting some of your peers in the class as well. So small groups of students have been defined as cohorts and are assigned to a teaching assistant. You'll receive their name shortly, or you might, after seeing this syllabus, you might have already met them, which will be awesome. This individual is an employee of Worcester State University and will work with their assigned cohort to review assignments, provide grading and feedback to all students. So if you have any questions, you can contact them. You can contact myself or Dr. Malakar, and they're going to be providing you with feedback to support your learning experience throughout the summer session class. Right? Students, teaching assistants, and faculty instructing the course will work together throughout this course and interact cohesively. Students are encouraged to email Dr. Malakar and myself, Dr. Sullivan, along with their teaching assistants with any questions about their assignments. Technical questions about how to use Blackboard or other technology introduced in the class can be specifically sent to your teaching assistants if you have any concerns with those. Moving on to the course material, what are we going to be doing in this class? This course is a fully online class and will be hosted within Worcester State's Blackboard student learning system. It is required that students have reliable access to internet in order to access this course and to complete the necessary assignments. If you have concerns about reliable access to internet, please reach out to one of us as soon as possible so we can assist in any way. A desktop computer, laptop, Chromebook, or iPad are sufficient for the needs of this class. Using exclusively a cell phone or a smaller type device might be challenging to access some of the resources and also might be difficult for completing the writing assignments. If students have any concerns again about their access to types of technology, please reach out to the Academic Success Center, and their email is provided right here. All right. As also note that there's no textbook for this class to purchase, so you don't need to buy anything. We will be providing any of the readings that are accessible either through PDF or through web-based services. There's also going to be some videos that you'll watch as well, and they'll be supported within your internet browser. Other materials to consider: students will be introduced to a number of online tools such as Padlet or Kahoot, and other free software. You'll never need to buy any of this software, even if it's an option within those software websites. Please do not purchase any of them. We'll be using them only a small amount of time, and we'll always be providing instructions if you don't already have an account. Students may need to sign up for a free account, but you do not need to purchase anything. We also have these awesome weekly tech tips that are hosted by a senior here at Worcester State University. We oftentimes need to identify some technology tools and tips to support you along your way. So these videos will be available each week and to help with your transition to new technology that we have at Worcester State University. There's also some questions with etiquette associated with the usage of technology, so we have those for some weeks as well. And we offer it in a video format, so you can watch it as many times as you want.
Thank you, Dr. Sullivan. Hello, this is Dr. Nabeen Malakar, and I will be briefly discussing the course schedule. We have divided the course into 7 weeks. A usual semester would have about 14-15 weeks of learning activities. Because this is the summer course, we have it in the 7 weeks. And you will see that every week we'll have certain themes assigned to that week. And we hope that you will have great fun learning all of these resources that are available to you. You will see that each week has 3 distinct assignments that are going to be due on Wednesdays, for example, for discussion board to initiate a discussion, and replying to the discussions by Friday, for example, looking into your peers' discussion, adding some insights to it, so that it will be a lively discussion, lively, friendly, and respectful civil discourse on the discussion board. That's going to be due on Fridays, midnight. The writing assignments are going to be due on Saturdays, and also every week we will have activities from 2 different professors, me and Dr. Sullivan, and this will give you a nice experience of this interdisciplinary nature of this course. The tech tip doesn't have any due date. It's for your learning experience. It's to enhance your learning in the university. So it's very good resource for you to access those tech tips. The first week's theme is about welcoming you to the Worcester State University. And you will see that one unique aspect of the first week is emailing your TAs after accessing your syllabus. It has the due of July 15th, midnight. So please do not miss that one. This is unique to week 1. After that, this activity is not going to be repeated. However, there are activities, discussion board, and writing assignments as shown over here. And then on week 2, this is about transition. When you go from high school experience to college experience, what should you expect? What are the available resources in Worcester State? I almost feel like it's a treasure hunt week where you will find the treasures for your success in the future. Writing assignments, for example, would be for this second week. It's about interviewing a college students, and you will see the details of these assignments in the upcoming weeks. The third week is about seeking sources about the information literacy, because in college we not only learn about the available resources, available knowledge. Sometimes we generate the knowledge, and sometimes you are the author which will be finding or disseminating some of these new findings that you went through, that you come across in your exploration. So it's very important that you seek the truth, and finding that is tricky, especially a current day scenario. You can see that a lot of misinformation is happening. So looking at or finding the authoritative source, reliable source, is very important. On week 4, you will see that we are diving a little deeper into the professional literacy. As a college student, we expect that you will be professional in your writing assignments and in your presentation in the future. So that this is very important. You will see that there is a part where we will dive deeper into the research, and it has the due dates assigned. There is discussion board activity and the activities that are hosted by me. You will see that we are alternating between the week 3 and week 4. Dr. Sullivan will be holding week 3 activities, whereas I'll be hosting week 4 activities. Week 5, week 6, and week 7 is about preparing you for the future. So we will have the activities alternating between me and Dr. Sullivan, and you will see that week number 5, we will be diving into quantitative reasoning, which is playing with the numbers. How can we analyze the data? How can we strengthen our quantitative reasoning? That's important because numbers play important role in quantifying the information that is available. So for example, when you say the pan is hot, you need to be able to tell, it's like, is it hot? It is really hot, right? Like if there is a number assigned to it, right? For example, if the water is hot at 100 degrees centigrade, we know that it will boil, right? So the numbers play important role in assessing the information. So that's the theme of week 5. Week 6 is about me, you, and we as a whole, about being aware culturally, about being self-aware of your identity, and being aware of the global diversity. The week 6 activity is hosted by Dr. Sullivan. It's a great activity, I can tell you. I'm keeping it the suspense so that we can reveal these week's activities every week. It's a fun-filled activity. And week 7 is about being ready for the college. We're almost there on week 7, and then the fall semester will start. All of us will be very excited about going to the college on the fall semester. So you will see that the tech tip is what's next. Kennedy has done a great job on creating her video on this one. So that's about the weekly distribution of the learning experience for you guys. And we are quite excited about the learning opportunities, the avenues that are available for you. And we have put a lot of thoughts into designing this, and we are excited. The completion of these activities will be rewarding you in terms of the grades. So you will see that for every writing assignments, if you did a very good job, you will get 0.2. That's for the completion of the activity. But sometimes if you did not put proper effort into writing your assignment, sometimes what happens, as per my own experience, sometimes I just submit the work as a college student. And that, for me, getting the feedback about why my work was not up to par or not up to the standard was very important insights for us. So whenever you did not write properly, you did not check your grammar, for example, you did not double check on your sentence structure, in that case, if it needs some work, you will get only 1 point on that. If you miss the assignment, that will be 0 point. Please put the due dates on the calendar. Make a calendar, mark the calendar with the due dates, for review your syllabus, and make sure that you do not miss anything. We want everybody to get the letter grade in this one. Discussion board activities, for example, 1 point per week, which means that the total point possible is 7 point. And if you missed it, it's 0 point. The activities are for engaging you, and there are some fun-filled activities, I can tell you. and these are going to be 1 point per week. If you missed it, it's going to be 0 point. The emailing to TA, for example, on first week is 1 point. That's to make sure that you read through the syllabus, because reading the syllabus is the most important part of beginning your semester. I can tell you that. So the total point, that's 29. Out of 29 total point, if you received within certain threshold grade, you will get the letter grade. So for example, if I received 27, I will get the grade A. If I got 26, I got that letter grade of A minus. If I got less than 17, which means I missed a lot of discussion, I missed a lot of activities, I missed a lot of writing assignments, in that case, I will get less than 17 point and I will get the grade E, which means it's a fail. Please don't fail this course. If you are engaged continuously, if you follow on your task, there is nothing that can stop you to get that letter grade A or be successful in this grade. So I will see you around. If you have questions about the activities, if you have questions about the discussion boards or any other question in general, please contact Dr. Sullivan and I. If you have technical questions, please don't hesitate to contact your TAs. If you have questions on the discussion board, on clarification on how to improve it, please feel free to contact your TA as well as us. I hope to see you around, and back to Dr. Sullivan.
Seeing the tail end of the syllabus, we'll talk about briefly learning statements. So these are things that are oftentimes included in all of your syllabi in college. First is accessibility statement. So Worcester State University values the diversity of all students, faculty, and staff, and we recognize the importance of each student's contributions to our campus community. Worcester State University is committed to providing equal access and support to all qualified students through the provisions of reasonable accommodations so that each student may fully participate in programs and services at Worcester State University. If you have a disability that requires reasonable accommodations, please reach out to Student Accessibility Services as soon as possible. Their email address and their phone number are provided right here, and they can get you set up with documentation and support for any services that you might need. And please be aware that accommodations cannot be enacted retroactively, so doing this as soon as possible will be useful to the faculty members in the class, the TAs, and yourself to support your learning as much as possible. Academic honesty is also one that will be provided in other syllabi, so this is your first introduction to this at Worcester State. Academic honesty is an important foundation of teaching and learning communities taken very seriously by Worcester State University. We have our link to the full academic honesty policy here for Worcester State in our course catalog. Among other elements, this policy specifically defines plagiarism and the student appeal procedures. Plagiarism is taking information that is not yours and identifying it as yours. That could be either done intentionally or by mistake. Either one is still plagiarism. Please note that there are three main ways that academic dishonesty is dealt with at Worcester State, and so these are taken and they are serious matters that can include a mandatory rewriting of the assignments, reduced or even failing grades. Second, instructors may file reports of academic dishonesty in your academic file, and those are very serious violations that would need to be considered as well. Please, if you have any questions about academic dishonesty, please reach out to the faculty members or your TA. We want to support you to make sure that we're not making any of these academic dishonest actions, and oftentimes this is a learning experience. So reach out to us if you have any questions whatsoever. See you later. Hi everyone, Dr. Colleen Sullivan back with you. At the end of your email assignment, there is one last question that asks you about a special guest in my part of the video. So here he is. This is Logan. He's my son. Logan, how old are you?
6.
6? What's your favorite part of Worcester State University?
Your office.